Hello everyone, we're back with some... I keep almost saying the House of Fata Morgana. 7th Lair. Look, just looking at the sprites makes me think, yeah, Fata Morgana, yep. But no, it is 7th Lair. With the song that kind of reminds me of that one song from Higurashi. I think it's called Fascism. It's a very, it's a standout track in its own right. It definitely stands out. I like it though, but anyway, yeah, we're back in this part of the narrative. I don't know really what to call it. I guess in the game, but it's not very descriptive. But yeah, I still don't really know what direction this is going. I mean, I guess we'll find out. I mean, I expect it'll get more serious in nature as we go on, but just... I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, Jacopo's here. Are we gonna go back for Pauline, or we're just going onward? Arriving at the cave the monsters were supposedly inhabiting was all well and good, but we're all in a heated discussion out front. Okay, you go in first. So, as one may guess, it was regarding who would take the lead on this. I've already said that I will not be facing any monsters. I'll let your role to someone other than me. Well, I mean, we have a major priest, whatever you are, and a hero. So it's either Michelle or you, Jacopo. You're gonna make a girl take the lead? That can't happen, you got that? Look, you don't send in the mage in first, that's just bad strategy. Maybe cliche, but we should probably have our hero go first. But that's fair. I already told you I'm not the frontline type. I'm a support guy. It's not like you know any status magic. Or any for that matter. We're getting nowhere. Let's just do rock, paper, scissors. Without me. Just you three guys. We believe in gender equality here. You're in on this. It's so cheap. You wanna make a girl take the lead? You're horrible. Ugh. Okay, rock, paper. She leaves us no choice. Please let me win! Who won? No need to be so far away. Let's stay on the line as much as we can. Is Michelle going first? You're the one leading, so continue on as you are. Was Michelle being unlucky a thing in Fata Morgana? I feel like it might have been, but also it's been a few years, so maybe I'm just misremembering. I think people with that kind of courage are great. Yeah, hero's so dreamy. They're all just thinking, oh yeah, I'm so glad it's not me. Hell, you think that? Can't believe I lost without even a single tie. My luck shot is dangerously lacking in this game. At any rate, things get dangerous, we're running away. Taking no craziness policy here. So our strategy is live at all costs then. Obviously, I can't die in here. We have to get back for Giselle. We initiated the monster slaying quest as part of the 7th Lair story, but none of us had any intention of actually fighting any monsters. Or to put it bluntly, there's no way we were capable of doing so. We came to the conclusion that we were to be in a situation where we had to fight. We'd escape back to town and then discuss what to do next. But for now, we decided to press on as much as we could. Do they not know? You can't run from a boss fight. These idiots. First encounter rate for normal monsters is low, so we hadn't had a single battle yet. I was hoping that in the cave that would stay the case. Yeah, okay, that sentence works. Feels a little weird though. We were a party that literally only had the escape command. Punch! Just hit! That's how it should have been. We were just completely normal people. Well, if we consider that based on social status, with my elite standing, you are essentially the worms under my boots. Yeah, shut up, Jacopo. This guy really gets on my nerves. It would actually be much more unbelievable if one of us was the kind of person that could take down monsters left and right. Right. That would certainly be odd. I bet you're one of those wimps that can't handle the sight of blood. What if someone's not a wimp? No one wants to see blood. True. Except Yukimasa. No matter what kind of violent thing you do in a game, the visuals are limited to an extent. I don't even want to see it, let alone actually be the one making things bleed. Sheesh, what an opportunist. Okay, so you're saying you can be calm even in a situation like that? Of course, goes without saying. I wonder about that. Either way, let's just not do anything dangerous. Absolutely. Skipping every normal monster we spotted, we found a slightly open area in the deepest part of the cave. Okay, so there are normal monsters. This is all. We decided that this would be a good place to rest. Something I'd like to ask, if you don't mind, Mr. Creator. Okay, if it's something I can answer. How long is this game supposed to be? Good question. How long? Right. Didn't you have an estimate on your outline? Did I? What's the final boss supposed to be? A cute girl? It's Giselle? Considering just the length of the story, how many events did you think of, roughly? Never planned on making anything epic or long. There's a number of generic missions, then partway through there's a change in the world. Oh, it's, doesn't Final Fantasy VI do that? After that, we head to the Underworld, where the last boss is. Wait, we're going to the Underworld? Yeah, that's spooky. You said you didn't want to make it epic, yet you're talking about changing worlds. Shut up. I mean, technically, if we're talking about changing worlds, like, half of the Final Fantasies do that. Oh. Is something the matter? Just thinking about how long this trivial game will be. Is that what you would call a generic mission, then? I think we're in for a long one. Yes, likely. And if we must defeat said last boss to finish this game, then aren't we already doomed, essentially? We're average humans. We obviously cannot cast magic and have no experience in battle. To top it off, none of us are remotely athletic. Even if we go as far as we can now, we'll have to fight in the end, right? It's inevitable any way you look at it. We'll just find like a pokey stick and, you know, go from there. So do we have to train, or what? I mean, that's what you gotta go grind. Don't be absurd. I don't know what this last boss will be like as an opponent, but do you truly think we can train to fight the last boss in an RPG? But in that case... Or we can cheese it. That's true. Huh? Yakubo's the kind of guy to use like Moonveil and like the Mimic tier against Melania. Well, pro gamers like me and Michelle, we just get a great sword and we go at her. In games, every now and then there are rare items that totally throw off the balance of the game in your favor, aren't there? In indie games, it's more common for the balance to be skewed. Even more so when it's an individual or small team. For an item that could skew the game in our favor. Even with our level of ability, you could maybe beat the last boss by relying on the item. Did you not put a rare item of that nature in the game? Honestly, I don't think that far ahead. Even the story was largely undecided. Well then, since we can't depend on the creator, perhaps either the scriptwriter or planner could help us. Yeah, that's him. You're looking at him. Do those people even exist? If they don't, then this world could not have been made. Who decided the lines for the NPCs? Who chose all the parameters of the enemies? True. Michelle, though, doesn't have his memories of, like, the last couple weeks, right? So, I mean, it could have been him. But if they do exist, or this is all just a dream sequence of Michelle on April 1st, like, oh man, I didn't finish the deadline in time! Are they actually human? Who knows? Maybe they themselves are monsters. Although, you know, it's just a dream ending, is, you know, that's stupid. We hate those. Well, now that we're done resting, let's continue on through this cave. Yeah. If I'm in any danger, protect me with your life, big brother. Yeah, of course I will. I wonder if they're actually related or if they're just in their roleplay. Thought this guy here was just a simple troll. Seems he actually plays a fair share of games. Aside from the whole elitist thing, it's probably just a typical otaku. But some of what he says makes sense. We're gonna hit a wall sooner or later. If we're this worried about a standard starting mission, we have no choice but to find some secret items to help us. Something that's good enough to break the game. Alternatively, if Michelle didn't do this, then I mean, Giselle's the obvious answer, right? And from the perspective of an indie game maker, the game where breaking it is even possible is likely a super hard one to begin with. But like also, there's just not a lot of information on that at this point. So I just kind of keep going in circles about it. Like the enemies being unbeatable otherwise, or lots of insta-kill stuff. Otherwise, there would be no point. Ah! You stub his toe? What is it? Not good. We have to escape now. Don't take another step. What's with you all of a sudden? I just remembered. This mission, it's a trick! Trick mission? A trick? It's a trick that gets the whole party killed! What kind of game is that? What? What do you mean? Listen, the game tricks you into thinking it's an early mission. It's actually a place where you're supposed to clear way later. God, I hate you, Michelle. You're the worst game developer I've ever heard of. It's a game we need to complete to get to the end game. Why would you design it like that, you bumbling creator? Wanted it to be the antithesis to the easy commercial RPGs currently on the market. See, this is why everyone complains that the accessibility of Dark Knight games are terrible. Shut up. People like you complain that games are too hard, that creativity in the industry decreases. When I first read that because of the line cut, I thought he's gonna say Dark Souls. Gonna quit creativity with your stupid games, pardon my French. Stupid games. Yeah. But I mean, let's just hurry and escape. This is bad, right? So let's start arguing again. Question mark, exclamation point. Wah. It's here. No, big brother, save me. It's okay, Nelly, I'll protect you. I'll curse your soul for all eternity, you hack of a creator. What am I supposed to do? Giselle, I'll never be able to see you again like this. Please, God. Oh no! Oh no! Dude, he's like level 99. Huh? Huh? So I'm gonna ask something so odd. Every time I take a step, there's an animation of the ground shaking. Oh no! How do you suppose I can fix this? That was something I wanted to ask too. Okay, yeah, he has a sword down there. Hey, see, I think I basically get it. Deep in the cave we're venturing into, there's a tall man, not a monster, who calmly listened to our explanations. We gather that, like Jacopo, who was given the role of Lord, he was given the role of the monster in the cave. He also had a card, identical to the ones that Nelly and Mel showed me at the beginning. Why doesn't Jacopo get one of those? Every time he tried to leave, he was blocked by some invisible wall. This was the case with Jacopo, he couldn't do anything to bypass it. But that, the shaking ground abruptly stopped. It's likely the case that meeting us was the flag that freed him from the cave. So is this, Pow Pow? Paw Paw? I don't know. Which means all of you are on that side as well. So you were too, then? Yes, I wrote on the forum page multiple times. So what was your screen name? AID. Okay, he's Aid. What's the reference to? Aid? Like, Aid? Yes, I seem to remember that name on the site. Aid. Sure, that's fine. Okay, so it's a acronym. Or initialism? I don't know the difference. It doesn't matter. Huh? If I pronounced it wrong, he corrected me. You must be very unfortunate. What's his last name? I don't remember. Being given the role of a monster and all? You may be right. Well, thanks to that, we got through this without dying. That's not all, there's something else. You, very good creator, you said this, did you not? This is some very good event to push us to the last scene. You don't have to keep calling me very good, I know I'm a great creator. Since this man is now our ally, this mission is as good as clear. We have to censor Jacopo to make him nicer. Because people keep complaining on Twitter that he has a fragile male ego. Which means we're on our way to the end already, right? That was pretty quick. It wasn't even a story. Well, there are a lot of things that were supposed to happen before we eventually came back here. Hey, so once this event is over, what happens next? The demon army comes to invade. Oh, okay. Wait, what? Does that mean it's already happening outside? Yeah, what's wrong with you? Hurry up and say that sooner. You act creator! There are too many events happening in succession. Usually you have a long break somewhere with at least a save point. I didn't decide anything that detailed in the outline. Certainly didn't think things would develop this fast. If I'd have put more thought into it in the first place, this wouldn't be happening. Don't blame me on everything on me here. Oh. Okay. To think you made the final, the 4 holy demons side with you. You conniving humans. Oh, it's really here. We don't even meet the other 3 demons though. So it has one of the 4 holy demons? What do you mean holy demons, by the way? Demons aren't usually holy. Hey, that humanoid monster, speaking your language? Since we're near the end now, the monsters are more intelligent and evil. That makes sense to me. But the demon lord needs not to trifle with you. You'll all die here. Whoa, no, Bell's marked again. Big brother here. Targeted. Are you naturally an aggro magnet? Wait a minute, help me do something. Okay, you create a diversion and we'll escape. Why is this turning into a repeat of that first scene? Is this really a moment we should be running away from? What are you? Of course it is! We have no means of fighting this thing. Dude he has a sword. Is there another option besides escape? What in the world are you suggesting? You can beat this monster, then be my guest and beat it. Do your cool samurai slice. Beat it? And kill the monster. Very well. You know, I've never been so happy to have Yukimasa on our side. Except maybe in Door 8. Didn't you, like, just threaten Jacopo to sit down with us? We're all speechless in that moment. We couldn't immediately process what had actually happened. No, maybe our brains just couldn't believe what it was that we saw. Dark red blood filling our vision. More accurately, freshly cleaved flesh. The awful stench of bodily fluids and blood overwhelmed our senses. The final blood-curdling wails of the demon. The sheer feeling of disgust was hard to bear. Realization that this man who we just killed the creature without a moment's hesitation was starting to hit us. But it was for the better. Had he not done that, we would have been killed. That much was undeniable. His actions saved our lives. We all knew that. We knew that. But still... The now slain monster was shockingly human. And for us modern-day average people, couldn't help but feel like we were looking at a murder scene. It was a strange mix of guilt, fear, the urge to vomit. It wasn't so much that he beat the monster, but rather he murdered it. That was the right thing to do, right? The right thing to do? How did he not hesitate? Just kill it? Had I hesitated, we might have been killed. Yeah, true, but... So I'm assuming this guy's the serial killer that was mentioned on the forum. No, it ain't. There's no mistake. This is right. The right thing to do. It was a demon. You know, but between killing innocent people, he likes to play indie games. Everyone needs a hobby. Would have been even stranger for you to do nothing. So glad we had someone who we could depend on for this. Jacopo undoubtedly felt the same way we did. He was just trying to find the words to justify it. It goes without saying that we had no other choice, that it had to be done. That didn't take away from the fact that this was a senseless murder. He was trying to convince himself. But there's one thing I can't look past. Let me ask you one thing. You just now. You were smiling, were you not? You must have imagined it. Okay, yeah. Trick of the light. Being able to act so decisively with no inhibition, it's almost like he's used to doing it. Could it be? Is this guy? No, don't say ooh. That's banned. Yosa will beat you for that. Sound effects. Nelly. Well, keep it together. You need to be with your sister right now. You're the one she depends on the most. Mel! Forget it, you're not getting through to him. Well, and this was a fun adventure. I ended up being the one to hold up Nelly while she vomited over and over. We hardly shared a word until Nelly had come back to her senses. There was a heavy, dreadful tension gripping us all. When we finally made it back outside, the sun had already set. No one had the energy for any small talk, when we all agreed unanimously to go back to the town to rest. Oh, Pauline! 7th Lair is already approaching the... What? But we're just getting started. No! Does this game have a goal, and if it did, what could it have been? Why did it exist in the first place? Was it by complete chance that we're the ones gathered within it? Was there even an answer to all those questions? Oh, achievement. Destroy Tsukimasa's face. That's a accurate title. About to have someone useful showed up at the party. Oh! Anytime Fata Morgana plays, you know, it's a good time. When they're not dating? Ah, dang. Yeah, so thanks for watching, everyone. We'll be back next time with some quality content. No, this wasn't, but some super quality content. There we go, yeah. Why are there 6 save pages? Do you think anyone actually uses all 6? I assume it's quick and auto? I don't know. What if there's like a hidden save you could do? Like, remember Door 4 and how it had like the hidden text? Look, I won't put it past the Novect crew. I could see them doing that. Anyway. I'll see you guys next time with some more Fata. 7th Lair. Come on, same thing. Fata Morgana Isekai, 7th Lair. What's the difference? See you guys next time. Bye.